check. We ain't gon' run, no we don't hide. I can never switch, not a day in my life. Long as my dogs, they by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die, die, die. We ain't gon' run, no we don't hide. I can never switch, not a day in my life. As long as my dogs, stay by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die, die, die.
S-T-R-O. Yeah.
How many of y'all came to win?
Oh, they asking my name, huh?
You ready?
S-T-R-O. I ain't come to play with you.
Yeah.
Life challenging, but I wouldn't trade with you. It's early, I'm up.
Yeah.
I can't spend the day with you. I'm minding my business. I ain't getting paid with you. My color bright. I ain't finna fade with you. Man, I gotta come clean like I made with you. I've been on my everybody drop when I drop. Look at shorty, she support, bruh. Lifting up. Never not on my grind. New York City time. Another brother better, you will never find. I've been in my bag like groceries. Competition shouldn't take shots, take notes, please. Reporting live from the winning side. Ready to try, keep a different vibe. Is you down the ride, never tired. You will never know, you ain't never tried. Work it out, hit the gym, hit the field, hit the win. Hey yo, I need that. Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard, on the job, you can see that. On my head is real good, we don't need your feedback. They clear the way with my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Yeah, beats, leave it in the street, case on the news.
What I do? Lace up my shoes, chase W's. Great colored coops. Oh no, I can't be number 2. MVP the league most valuable. They sweet as apple juice. Talking trophies, I done grabbed a few. Can't match this attitude. I wear my heart on my sleeve, please. I move like the wind, can't catch this breeze, freeze. Stop you in your tracks, there's not no preseason. We seeking W's like Tupac used to throw up. Forget it, might as well forfeit. Your team shouldn't even show up. What you wanna be when you grow up? They used to ask me. Naturally, I chose an athlete. Competition never matched me. We ain't go together like camouflage and polka dots. Focus on your position, just know your spot. Sure don't.
A coach take the Lincoln Tunnel through Weehawken, through Secaucus, across the Hackensack River, and you'll arrive, as we have, at MetLife Stadium at East Rutherford, New Jersey. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Dallas Cowboys and the New York Jets.
That's it, baby. We gonna work.
Mike, let's put him on the buses. Let's put that team on the bus. Hey, lady, we good.
Here's the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. And an early how do you do right there as they're going to bury him in the backfield. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Watch one.
Now it's Darnold. Going up top for Kupp. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down.
Well, they went for the big play there, but that drop could really hurt their momentum.
Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11.
Hey, Delta. Hey, watch the slant. Here we go.
Now Darnold. Trying to find Kupp, but it's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Really nice pick there for the reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week, and a good story on that. He said he didn't even know he won the award. His buddy had to call him. He saw it on television and said, hey, congratulations. How about that?
And I'll bet you his buddy said, well, since you didn't know, I'll just go ahead and claim the award, right? And everything that goes along with it. But the reason he won the award the previous week and what we just saw there, instincts, understanding where the play is going and being able to make a play on the football.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 18 on that one, and it's a Dallas first down. Opening minute, and already a trip to the red zone. 1st and 10 at the 19.
Check hot, switch. Look at me. Go.
Looking to throw. Dixon. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Trey Burton, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. The extra point up and good, and that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down.
I got one.
To throw is Darnold. And he will find his man on the outside. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage afterwards.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. And we're only in the 1st quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And what's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch, a lot of times he'll just run past.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Cooper Kupp, his 4th touchdown on the year, as his guys are on the board here in this 1st quarter.
All the receivers in the league are plenty good enough, otherwise they wouldn't make it in the NFL. But the ones that go to the Pro Bowl, they have refined route running ability.
Extra point tacked on by Lambo, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Ready, set.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Switch. Check it back.
On 2nd down, Elliott. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the 1st down marker, and now it's 3rd down.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size and these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Let's go, Ty. Let's go. Every now. 54's Mike. 54's Mike.
Five.
You get block me. You get block me.
Nate, Sam on.
Slam. Kill. Sam. Hey, alert 3.
Ready.
On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 45-yard line.
First down, Cowboys.
Tackle. Check 24. He's checking.
Hey. Fair.
Quick.
Shoot.
First carry for the Boise State Bronco, Alexander Madison. And that play will go nowhere, losing yardage back near midfield at the 49.
Taken down.
Hey, Wahoo.
Check Mike 54.
Yep.
You. Hey, watch it.
Gone.
Tighten up.
To throw on second down, Dixon. And he slings one that's incomplete. Now keep in mind, they did have 3 interceptions last week. Couldn't quite come up with a first quarter pick that time.
But they had to like what they saw in terms of reacting when the ball was thrown. We had an expression when I played. It was called break on it. Every time the quarterback puts the ball in there, break on the football, go make a play, and accumulate those interceptions.
Former defensive back. You remember those 3 interception games. It can be contagious, give you a little momentum.
They really can, and it doesn't matter whether it's one person or if you spread them across your entire defense, everybody wants a piece of that pie.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well. Out now comes the Cowboys punter, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt.
Let's go. Let's do it.
At their own 20-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
Call it a loss of 2 on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 12.
At the 18-yard line.
Here we go. One's the mic. Watch one. Watch the run. Ready? So Mike's number one. Hey, I'm coming.
Darnold, he's going to loft one deep left side here. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Here we go. Ready? One's the mic. Watch one. Exit.
Hey, Charlie.
So Mike's number one. I got you. Mike one. Coming.
Here's Darnold. Darnold, he lost the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. So they will set up shop. Excellent field position in the red zone at the 19-yard line. He let one slip away last week as well, so now 2 fumbles lost in as many weeks.
Well, we were out at practice, and we watched him work. And what did his quarterback coach talk about all week?
Being a 2-hand monster.
And we looked at each other. 2-hand. Oh, I get it. 2-hand monster. Both hands on the football, taking care of it, putting it away so the ball doesn't get dropped.
Check nine. Wide. Get wide.
Get it.
A first down carry by Elliott, a first down and more. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott his first touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. Extra point hugged the upright a bit, but he gets it to go. And that makes the score 14-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
They're out there. We'll see if they can. He's got a man. Complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That's a gain of 31 with right around 1 minute to go in the quarter. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. The shotgun snap for Darnold. He's going to find his tight end. That's Chris Herndon. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Great gains back-to-back. Last time over 30 yards, better than 20 here.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Here we go.
A first down throw, Darnold. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Back to throw, Darnold. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Jalen Smith has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
It's now 3rd down.
Run the mic. Watch one. Watch one. Coming in.
3rd and long, it's Darnold. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And it's caught at the 10. And they move this all the way down to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. A nice job there, Charles. They picked up the blitz, were able to complete the pass.
That had the total feel of a quarterback in control. Red blitz, got him into the right protection scheme, so he doesn't get hit back there. He's got a chance to step up with supreme confidence and deliver it downfield for a nice completion.
Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
They'll try again with Bell. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Now from back at the 9 after that last play, this is 3rd and goal.
Mike Wall. I'm coming.
Hey, seam 6. Seam 6.
Here we go, young lady.
Darnold from the gun to the end zone, but it's incomplete. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, It makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
On is Josh Lambo for the field goal try. From the left hash, a chip shot here. The kick by Lambo is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Hey, check. Leo! Watch the pass. Go.
They start on the ground with Elliott. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
Check 15. 6 guys. Check 6 guys. Check. Crunch.
Looking to throw on second down. Dixon. It's Hill. Complete. He's at the 40. The 20. 10, touchdown, Cowboys. A big play there, 78 yards. And the Cowboys are able to show off their quick strike ability. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They'll look to make some inroads here, trailing 21-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. He's going to air one out. They got his man complete. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
I know he ain't got it. Man left. 3 down. Man, 80. Key 26. Lady.
From the 50, it's Darnold. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Now a draw play. This is Bell. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up.
It's now 3rd down and long.
The Jets on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 17. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. He sets to fire deep. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. He gets us away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines. And it's out of bounds. Now we'll see what the side judge says. He says out at the 8-yard line. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
They'll start the drive with Elliott. And a healthy gain of 8 here. They double their workspace out to the 16.
He was brought down by Marcus May. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 16-yard line. SOS.
To throw on 2nd down. Dixon. He'll rifle this one deep right side. He rifles one that's intercepted. Desmond King picks it, and they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Here we go.
After the interception, here's Darnold. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Hey, high 7.
Watch the curls. Mike 1.
Back to the air, Darnold on 2nd down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jalen Smith in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
Here we go. Lady. When's the mic? Watch one.
Hey, Haywood.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Darnold. That'll be caught by Cup. 14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. This is Josh Lambo. He hit from 57 a year ago. This will be from 56 yards out. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice. An ambitious effort, but it's well short. And this score will stay right where it is.
And this is one of the risks you run when you attempt a long field goal. If you miss, the defense takes over at the spot of the placement. So now they've got a chance to get one more drive in before halftime.
Here we go.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. The second quarter score from Cincinnati. And that one pretty well wrapped up. The Bengals growing the lead even further. That'll be a game to monitor as we go along. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Come on, baby. Let's see what you got. Hey, check 24. Check 24.
They'll try the left side. It's Goodwin. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Cowboy 1st down.
Hey, Echo. Kill. Hey, Sam off.
Kill. Turn it up. 25. Check 25. Check 25.
Ready.
On 1st and 10, Dixon is going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
To throw again. Dixon. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Here we go. 30 base. Now.
57.
Smoke.
57. Here we go. 57 to Mike. 57 to Mike. Man, I got you. Check. Lucky. Rush in.
Throwing on third and long. Dixon. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Out now comes the Cowboys punter, as he'll punt it away for the second time. And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked down at about the 3-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'm going to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. And the defense obviously expecting run as well, as they're going to shut that one down at the line of scrimmage. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3.
We got this.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. They stay on the ground, but this time it's Elliott. A gain of 3, second down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 46-yard line.
Topper!
Hey, we heavy on the edges. Switch it. Come on, switch it. Kill.
Go out.
Joker.
Yes. Hard.
Shoot.
Again, it's Elliott. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
Hey, man. Watch the boot. Watch the boot. Hey, Alpha. Hey, turn it up. Check 31. Check 31. Leo. Hey, one set. Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
And with the play clock reading 4, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Got it. Got it. 15 line. 15 line.
Come on.
Go.
57's right. Pick it up, guys. Pick it up. Hey, check Mike 57. Mike 57. I'm on.
Go.
57's Mike. Mike 57. Let's go, D.
Hey, Foxtrot.
Check.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley. And they will finally bring this run back to an end, but not before he's down inside the 5-yard line at the 4. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, the quarterback's coach.
And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. From 4 yards out, as his guys are back within a single score. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Here's Darnold. Looking in zone, but it's incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
The Cowboys take over first down 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Check 13. Hey, check 24. Watch 24.
Rock it. Look at me. Score. Now.
On first down, Elliott a first down and more as they finally wrangle him in at the 48. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
I know that play went to the left side, and that's what it was designed to do, an outside handoff there. But how about the whole offensive line being involved? Seal the left side where the play was going, what they call play side. But how about on the back side? Just taking care of business to make sure no one can get there and disrupt it.
Is the biggest key the left tackle?
Without a doubt. Control that edge. Get out there. You want that left tackle, or if you bring your tight end over there. Either way, control the edge of the line of scrimmage. You got a chance to rumble.
Hey, Sam off.
Here's Madison running on first down. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
61, matchbox right.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Check 43.
At the Jets' 44-yard line.
Another carry now for Madison. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Check. Fresno. Hey, switch gears. Central West. Check 4. Check 99. Peek in.
10th carry now for Elliott. And he'll slice his way down to the 30 with a pickup of 7.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
A good run got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3.
Let's go 1-1. Check it out, Reed. Kill. You draw Porter. Check out, hot. Switch. Ready.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
Ready. 18 Gator. Set the tone, defense. Let's go. Check 3. Check routine. Spill. Check. Out. There. 2.
On 3rd down, Elliott. And he's able to pick up the 1st down here before he goes down at the 26. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
Check the out. Switch. Check the backer. Slam.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man.
Check 3. Hey, lock it. Go. Check 24.
On 2nd down, it's Elliott, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That 2nd down play nets a -4.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Let's go. Let's bring it. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch the run. Hey, Delta. Watch out. Check Mike 54. Watch the pass. He's checking. Crash.
Now with the play clock down to 2, we're going to get a timeout here. And that's going to leave him with just 1 timeout remaining still in the 3rd quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt him. We'll be back.
Here we go. Set. 50. Plant. Quarterback, don't get nervous now. Look at me. Zipper. Don't get nervous. 50 seconds to Mike. You're out. You can't block me. Watch twist. Hey, watch it. Hey, orbit. Let's 57. Get it.
Back to throw. Dixon. And that is incomplete. Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it.
Mike 54. Mike 54. Hey, let's get that ball, man. Let's get that ball right now. Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up. Patch it, patch it.
On 4th down, Dixon. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Jets are going to get the football back. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Darnold on 1st down. From the left side, it's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A Jet 1st down, 18 big yards that time. Back now here on EA Sports. It's Jet football, but they trail here as we start the 4th quarter. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Darnold now to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jalen Smith racking up sack number 12 for him on the year.
Here we go. When's the mic? Watch one. Watch one. All day, dog. Red 80. So Mike's number 1, Mike's number 1.
After the sack on 1st down, Darnold gets this one to Le'Veon Bell. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Get that ball. Here we go. Here we go.
And the blitz does come. He's got a 1st down and then some inside the 40. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 17 yards for the Jets there as they've got themselves a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Mike 1. Hey, that's scared. Red 80. Here we go. Here we go. When's the mic? Watch one. Watch one. Let him know. Let him know. Let him know. Let him know.
Looking to throw. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 17 yards for the Jets there as they've got themselves a 1st down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Darnold going to lead the offense up 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive.
Mike 1. Let's go.
To the air again, Darnold. He'll get this one to cut, complete. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Cooper Kupp with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Jets are going to retake the lead. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. They'll try and run it up the middle. And he will not get there. He comes up short. And they're unable to push this lead to a field goal as it'll remain a 1-point game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Ready, break.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a fourth down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
Watch twins. Watch twins. Check 9, check 9. Wide, get wide.
Now.
Looking to throw on second down. Dixon. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. C.J. Mosley, the linebacker, making sure his presence is felt.
Got to give him points for the attempt, but there's just a wave of pressure there. A host of people in the area. Evades a few, but couldn't evade all of them.
The Cowboys on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 14.
57, Mike 57. Watch the out.
Go.
Go now.
Bravo.
Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Quick the edge. Go.
That's going to set him back 5 yards. Every penalty so critical at this stage of the game as now they've got it 3rd and long.
57, Mike 57. Be a long day for you. Bang.
Rock it.
Jim. A little flare. Showing it.
Hit it.
From the gun, Dixon. And going deep for Hill. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And, look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Out now comes the Cowboys punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. Now it's Crowder. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A 71-yard punt return. And the Jets will extend their lead. Lambeau on for the extra point. And with that, the lead is up to 8. So after the punt return touchdown, let's see what their opponents can do with this kickoff. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Check. Look at me. Go. Fight.
Throwing again. Dixon. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's third down.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. The Cowboys on third down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 10.
Slam. Hey, Steve 6. Ready?
Operating from the gun, Dixon. And that will be incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Hey, stand up. 2.
On 4th down, Dixon. Wide open receiver complete. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. It's a gain of 16 in the Dallas first down.
Recon, 152 fighters.
Throwing on first down, Dixon. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this 4th quarter. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Dixon. That one complete to Hill. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Give him 30 yards there. Looking to throw. Dixon. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Trey Burton. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. As they now sit just a 2-point conversion away from tying this game up in the 4th quarter. All right, so the Cowboys will go for 2 here.
54's Mike. Check. Watch 54. Here we go. Hey, watch that. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. I got it.
Bam.
Check 24. Check.
Go.
They'll look to throw again. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. And the failure to convert and tie the game. Now the pressure shifts back to the defense.
But I think it was the right play. I think it was the right call to try and tie the game there. Kick an extra point, you're still down 1. What's the sense? I like what they did.
So the lead shaved to 2 now as the kickoff is away. Fielded about a yard deep. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
Watch one. Go.
On first down, it's Darnold. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Inside of 2 minutes remaining in a 2-point ball game. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line.
Mike one. Ready?
And Darnold wants to throw the football. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
So Mike's number one.
Now Darnold. And he's got his man on the out route. And he's got the first as they bring him down at the 28-yard line. His big game continues. 10 catches now and another first down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Darnold. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Kaiser White. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
The end result, 21 yards. Back to throw.
This is where hustle and urgency come into play. I think you got to get up there and spike it.
And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down. A really nice knockdown. He has so much pressure in these situations on defensive backs. What are they taught?
Play the ball, not the man. Because if you have a pass interference penalty in this spot, boy, oh boy, you put your team in a bad place.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Pull it together. 57's Mike. Hey, let go. Watch the glass. Watch the glass. 57's the Mike. Watch 57. Come on, boy. Come on, boy. You better be ready. Don't be scared of it. 25. Check 25. Check 25. Hit it.
He'll look to throw. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 14. Back to throw. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now. And now this game's going to come down to the right leg of their kicker. And his kick here is good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. And you know, in an era of cost-cutting and maximizing your roster, this is a club that does not skimp on special teams, and in these situations, it pays dividends.
And that's great vision by the organization. When the difference between winning or losing depends on who you have kicking the ball, would you rather have a street free agent out there or a solid pro like this? Answer's pretty evident to me.
And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Look at the clock. Everyone knows the situation. Probably time here for one final play.
And we know what that play is going to be. It's got to be some sort of Hail Mary throwing it towards the end zone.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Well, we saw a close game that kept us on the edge of our seats down to that final whistle. And right before that final whistle, defense with one last exclamation mark there, getting the sack to end it.
I love how you phrased it because we were waiting to see what would happen. Obviously, we thought something would happen downfield. Instead, it happens in the offensive backfield, and that's your ball game.
So for the Cowboys, they move back over 500 at 3-2 now on the year. And they'll have another road date next week with the New York Giants. Meanwhile, for the Jets, they drop below 500 to 2-3 with a loss. And they'll look to get back in the winning column next week as they head to Philly to face off with the Eagles. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.